Hillary's today, son. So it's just you and me.
But I'm going to try the rest of them.
Hope you are trying.
Daddy.
Yeah, okay. All right, guys, I'm going to get started here. It's going to be a quick webinar tonight. I'm going to go over a couple things that I'm doing, a couple of the members are doing. My daughter's in the background. My son's over here. You want to put your face on camera for a second, son? Say hello to everybody. And there's my little girl. You want to say hello, son? Come here. This is my boy, my beautiful boy. Come here. Get down here so I can see you. This is my son, Eagle, and my daughter, Kyrie. Okay? It's the best family in the world. I love them. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Go over some things that I'm doing that's working. I work every week, okay? I just don't do webinars and teach. I mean, I actually do stuff, okay? And this is what I try to inspire you, is that you got to do stuff, too, to make money. I know it's hard when you don't have any money coming in, but it's the only way it will eventually come. And then I help you guys and inspire you. And hopefully we'll all do good together, right? Okay, so here's something cool I'm doing. I'm going to show you my screen here. Okay, now here's the WSL I'm running, right? You guys are probably sick of this sales page by now. But, you know, I kept adding to this. Now I got a thing on top that says, you know, go do a Google search. You'll go 5 pages deep and see everything I have on there. Okay, I got all these testimonials from you wonderful friends of mine. And then it just goes on and on and on. It's doing very well over there. It's good for daily cash and building your list. Okay, that's what I want to teach you guys. But what I did is something cool here to get more leads over to this is there's a private message in there. So let's go over to main internet marketing forum. And let's go major challenges faced by marketers. Okay. So the guy says, what is the single biggest challenge you face in your business? How will you solve that problem? That's just a generic question. A lot of people say get traffic, right? Let's go over to, okay, this is just one page here. So most people probably get traffic, figure it out, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to make a comment here. Say something simple. When you believe something will work, you will follow through to completion. I gotta learn how to spell here. You will follow through to completion. Shiny object syndrome happens when we don't believe the system will work and you move on to the next shiny object. The day of helping others, real help, is coming. It is the new wave in internet marketing. Okay, I have a post here that is kind of generic and it's kind of intriguing in a way because it's going to spark some kind of, well, what exactly is he talking about? The new day of helping others. The new day of helping others, real help, is coming. It's the new wave in internet marketing. Okay, so people might be thinking like, well, what's he talking about? Well, let's just submit this. Okay, it's right here. And you'll notice in my signature line, this cost me $60 here, this little logo I put in here. It detracts attention. And I put, when nothing makes sense, the little guys band together. So now I have a couple of, I'm not just directly telling them, hey, I have an answer, go check out my WSO. You don't want to ever lead anyone directly like that, right? Because they're just going to go, oh, he's just trying to sell me something. So you give a tip and you give a little insight to the future. You guys already know that one-on-one marketing is the hole that's out there right now to really help people because everybody's just getting, the next thing to buy and nothing's happening, right? So that model is going south. So when you believe something will work, you will follow through to completion. That's an open-ended statement. Well, maybe this guy's got something I would believe in, right? Oh, whatever. Shiny object syndrome happens when you don't believe the system will work and you move on to the next shiny object. Okay. The day of helping others, real help, is coming. It is a new wave in internet marketing. Now, I just stated that this is the way it's going without giving a lot of information, right? But it's kind of intriguing. Someone just may click on this or this. It goes to the same place. So when I click here, it goes to my WSL, right? So I'm spending an hour or two a day just making posts. It's going to help my post counts. I'm at 409 now. I've been here since 2010. And I'm just going to keep posting and posting and posting. You drive traffic to your offer, you make sales, and then you help more people. So that's what I'm doing. So let's talk about what you guys are doing. We have, let me get back on my camera here. Okay. So shiny object. Where can I get one? Yeah, Jerry. That's right. Well, Lance, one of the things that I have is as a bonus in the course, right, is the Lazy Man's Way to Riches. Correct? Everybody knows that course now. It's the Uber and Lyft system. And I'm an Uber and Lyft driver. I have been for the last year and a half. And I go out. Honestly, I go out now and drive a little bit just to stretch my legs and get out of here. I went out this morning at 5 o'clock and made like $40 taking someone to the airport. It just gets me out of the house a little bit. I don't do it too much, but it's kind of cool. You meet people, good conversation, drive around the city a little bit. But anyway, you can make money referring people. And as you know, inside the PDF, I made $4,500 in 3 months. And I really didn't mess with it. To be honest with you, I was busy in other things and I placed a few ads. I even forgot about it. I'm still making money from those ads because they get deep into Craigslist, I guess. And maybe they even become part of the internet, like the search engines and stuff. Because people, well, all the time I get a notification on my phone, your friend Joseph, just signed on to be an Uber driver. I don't know Joseph. And then they send me $200. I get out of bed sometimes. And I go, you just made $200. So it's like free money. It's probably the easiest way you can make money online, bar none. Because even a lot of things that we do that we're working on. Let's say let's go over a couple of them. The arbitrage thing. Okay, you have to dig down and research what you're gonna broker and who's gonna fulfill it, and then place an ad, and then take the copy that they send in, they'll drop it in Dropbox for you, and you'll send it over to Fiverr, and then you have to work through completion. You're working, right? I mean, you're working for yourself, so it's a cool thing. And the eBay thing, you can find a product like on Fiverr, and then solicit it on eBay, sell it, have them complete it. So these are cool things. Don't get me wrong. Anytime you sit in front of the computer and make money and stay off the road and go in and see a job, it's all good. But think about this thing with Uber and Lyft. You place an ad, you make a squeeze page, and let me show that to you. We'll use Jocelyn's. You don't mind Jocelyn, right? Okay, let me show hers because I got it here somewhere. So let's find. Where did I do that? Okay. Oh, you can see this here. This is what is happening over at. This is the WSO. So you can see it's not like super, but it's not bad, right? And I'll refresh this. There's probably a couple more on there, maybe. Yeah, it went to 12. It's 12 now. So this is what you get for running the WSO. It's not going to make you rich, but it will. You pay a little bit of affiliate commissions, not too much, and you know it's going to make you money. So that's why I want to get you over to WSO so you can start cranking it out a little bit. This is from a. This is from the offer I sent out today. You guys have maybe I made $75 on that. You guys maybe have saw it. It was the deal with Bonanza. That one's real good, and we're going to be able to do affiliate work with that. And it also kind of mimics some of his funnels. The stuff is really good. The guy's like really smart. So I got all the funnels there because what we're going to be able to do with it is really cool. He's got some things figured out that has some twists and curves, even as a case study, is really, really good. And we're going to be able to take that and flip it into our own stuff. And then also I'm going to get you guys to be an affiliate for that program so you can market it. It's 100% commission he's paying. Okay, so it's just like your own product. Make a signature link like I did at the WSO, you know, the thing I just posted, and then send it around and drive it into this offer, and you're going to make this kind of money just doing signatures, okay? That's why I wanted you to get it, because the funnel is really good. Okay, but let me show you. I got sidetracked there for a little bit, sorry. Let's see here. Oh, this here I'm going to be introducing you guys pretty soon. It's not what you think when you see that girl there, okay? It's really CPA, guys, okay? And it works hand in hand with this company here, Vault. It's a CPA network where we're going to be doing mobile marketing. I'm studying the mobile marketing craze, and you just send them to landing pages, okay? Right on the landing page, and mostly we're going to be doing sweepstakes. You know, you get a laptop, you get this, you get that. And when they click on it, we get paid. So, and you can, you know, filter it down by Verizon, the different carriers. So I'm studying all that right now. And when I get it together, I'll share it with you guys, and then we'll do mobile marketing. That's just driving traffic to mobile phones, and that's pretty cool. So you can see I'm involved in a lot of things during the day here. This is another thing. Here's the Vault affiliates right there. Okay, finally download. All right. Oh, here we go. Okay, found it. All right, this is Jocelyn's. Yeah, Jocelyn, don't worry. You don't have to worry about what you look at right now. A lot of this stuff we're putting in our vault, not a lot, but you'll find we'll be working on 2 or 3 things at a time. You know, as I mentioned to you guys, it's kind of like a blender out here. You know, it's not static. You're not working usually on one thing. You have a lot of things. I had to do customer service today. I had to, you know, you're answering emails. I'm working on another project with some other dude over in the UK on a software deal. And, you know, so your hands are going to be in a lot of different things. That's what I'm trying to show you here, okay? And a lot of it, you could set it and forget it, like this one. All right, this is, sorry, this is Jocelyn's right here. This is basically a copy of the page that I created. Looks a little bit different, but it's the same thing. On the white page, it's very simple. See, Uber and Lyft are, they're so well known, we don't have to advertise for them. You know, just by saying their name, that's good enough. Drive our clients in your car, no fees, work your own hours. 2008 or newer 4-door car needed. Fill out the risk-free form below. So it's name, email, cell, submit. Be sure you're accurate with your spelling. Get started right away. Work when you want. Work as much or as little as you want. Must have your own car insurance, valid registrations, no dents, clean inside and out, and must be able to pass a background check. No fees or costs of any kind. Fill out the form above, and you'll receive information shortly on how to fill out your application. Available slots are filling fast, so don't delay. Okay, everything on there is true. They fill it out. You get the name and email address. You just send it to me. I send it into Uber and Lyft. They start driving. You get $100. That's what it is right now. They change the rates. Sometimes it goes down to 50. And I'll tell you guys to slow down on your advertising then. And sometimes it's been as much as 500. Okay, so it just depends on what's going on, how many drivers they need. But this is a really cool way. What do you got to do with this? You place an ad, and that's also the copy of the ad is in that PDF, right? You place an ad in Craigslist. Now, Lance got, let's see, he got about 40, I got this about right, it's 45 subscribers in one day. He said he just couldn't believe it. And he sent about 30 of them my way, and I submitted them immediately. And then he became a driver. Now, I don't know whether he's going to drive or not. I encourage him to do it when he wants to. I mean, I still do it a little bit. It's fun. I can make a couple $100 a week just fiddling around with it. And that basically makes my car payment, pays my gas, pays. I mean, why not? You know what I mean? It's just another stream of money. To start my day off, I got $40 in my pocket. You do that 6-7 days, you got $200-300 a week in your pocket, and it feels like you didn't even do anything. You know what I mean? I take one or two rides and I'm done. So he got 45 opt-ins. He gave 30 to me. He filled in 15 for himself on his own cell phone now because he's an official driver. And bingo, he's ready to go. Okay, so that's what. And look at this here. This is Lyft. You can see there's my referral ID there. Right now, Lyft is paying $250. So after you get somebody to sign on for this, you want to find out who didn't fill out the application, because this isn't an application. We're just gathering names here. I submit it. So let's say on Lance's case, I submit all 30, and about 10 or 15 have come back already, and the other 15 haven't replied. Yeah, they just get lazy or don't see it, right? So you want to send those 15 an email saying, hey, we sent you an app. You haven't filled it out yet, and we want you as a driver. And in the meantime, you might as well fill out this too. I give you the link for this. Okay, when they go over here and fill this out and become a driver, I'm going to get $250 for that, and I give you $1.25 for that too. You could also become a Lyft driver, okay, and do this yourself. So you want to make sure that this stays in there, because as you can see, it can come out, and then bingo, nobody's getting paid on it. Okay. All right, so that's a couple cool things there. I did the signature. So what we're going to do today to finish this out today, a lot of this is, the white paper group is about strategies, tips, creating products, a lot of different things. So whatever's hitting our plate, we're going to try and cover it. And so I want to keep you moving in the right direction. So I have today a video that I want to show. And then I'm going to give you a link because there's several more of these videos on this page. So let me find it here. This is some good information too, so I think you're going to like it. I got to find out where I put this. Those are just web forms. Hang on a second. I'll find it. The life of an internet marketer. It's true. It's just like that. You get so much going on. It's just hard to deal with. Let me find this thing. That's our webinar registration page. I like the way that he does this. Oh, by the way, I'm glad I stumbled on this. The guy that created this, the Webinar Fusion Pro, I know some of you have it. Some of you don't. And when you haven't gotten it, I have a special deal with Dwayne for this month only. Dwayne Golden's the guy who made the webinar software. So he has, it's normally now, I think it's like $97. You've got some back end to that too. But the main products I can get you for $47. So when you go to his website now, it's 97. I mean, it's 97 for everybody. But I have a special coupon code, discount code that's good through the end of this month, and that's coming. So, and this was an old one here. This is the 26. You can see. But when you want it, just let me know. Send me an email to littleguy bigprofits@gmail.com, and I'll send you that, coupon code so you can get it. I'll also probably send out 1 or 2 emails since it's at the end of the month in case anybody wants it. I love the software. I have it. And I paid $47 because it was on sale at the time. But you can get it for $47 with this link, this special link. Hang on a second. I got to find this thing. And this is the inside of it, too. This is the inside of the software. It's really cool. So you go, this is the event we're on right now. You go to the main page. It's got all kinds of stats for you. You can create a new webinar. There's step-by-step videos. It's super cool. I mean, I really like it. That's about the best I can say about it. I really do like it. Okay. So I got to find this. What the heck did I do with this thing? Oh, here we go. Now I found it. I have a couple. Hey, that's another thing. I have a couple of really cool strategies I found. There's 2 PDFs that I'm going to put inside the Facebook forum. One is for Instagram marketing, and one is for Pinterest. This guy's making $25 a day or more with the strategy over at Instagram, and that's when he started. And look what he's doing now. He did 3,000 yesterday, 4,600 last week. Last month he did 10,000 from Instagram. How cool is that? I know this stuff is blowing your mind, but that's what I'm here for, right? To blow your mind a little bit. I'm going to send you over. I'm going to look for. I got to take my daughter out to a friend's house right after this webinar, but I'll be back later. Look for it like tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm going to put a couple links in there for Instagram and Pinterest. They're for 2 PDFs. They're like really short and easy. The guy's not really selling anything. This one here, he wants you to join something. Don't join it. Okay, do not join it. And I'll show you where it is. What he's suggesting you do here is very, very good, but he has a motive here. He wants you to join this thing. It's an affiliate thing where he makes money. And let me get to that real quick. This here too. I pass to this thing. All right. Right there. Do not join that. All right. I can't get it. Hey, it's like Vegas here. Don't join this, okay? Just do not. It looks really cool. I mean, go watch the video. I mean, the guy's like a very slick salesman and everything, but it's connected to a system that really doesn't work. It's anyone here the Empower Network, where it's multi-level or something, and they want to get you to invest $5,000. Don't even think about joining that thing, okay? I'm not sending it to you for that. That's not my link in there. I have nothing to do with it, and I don't want you to join. You do, well, you're just throwing money away, really. But this tactic here works. That's the good thing. This is really cool. I'm going to be starting this right away. And then there's one on Pinterest. So look for both of them as links inside the members area or the Facebook group. Okay, so now next thing I want to do is show you this video. I'm going to send you the link for this page too. It says Quick Traffic System. Okay, let's just read some of these. Video 1, how to get instant exposure on Google in 7 minutes or less. Video 2, the easy way to get top-ranked videos on YouTube so you can tap into the 1 billion people they have watching videos each month. Now, this guy's trying to sell something too. I don't even recommend you buy that. All right, I'm not sending you this page. Whatever he's selling, don't even worry about that. These are good videos I want you to watch, though. Video 3, unleash the power of viral traffic. Get people to refer friends, family, and followers to your sites for free. These are really good videos, okay? Video 4, we're going to watch this one right now. The best way to overcome overnight sensation by getting thousands of visitors to brand within a few days of being online is the product launch formula. But he has everything he says is what I do also, but he covers a lot of stuff. So in case I missed something, he's going to fill in the blanks here tonight. I want to watch it together with you. Video 5, our insider strategy, okay, to get ranked on top of Google News. Video 6, little known techniques for targeting people ready to buy. All good stuff because he wants you to buy his thing. How to siphon traffic from your competitors in only a few minutes time. Sounds good to me. What a New Zealand horse ranch did for free in minutes that brought in 2/3 to 3/4 of their business for years. How to grab up to $1 billion clients without facing much competition. The 3-step method to easily dominate rankings for local search terms. Bonus videos, 3x system. This is what he's selling. See right here, it's Webfire. You can click it to look at it, but I don't recommend getting it, okay? I'm not here to get you to buy anything. So let's watch this one together here. And I want you to watch it because it's really good. And it goes over the stuff we're doing in product launch. It's about 11 minutes, and then we'll wrap it, okay? So let's make this big.
Sean, you could just start this whole process and launch it as if it's new. Let's talk about how to successfully launch a new product. And while we're going through this, I want you also to keep in mind if you have an existing product that you've never done a launch on, you could just start this whole process and launch it as if it's new. You can do this with a new and improved version, an updated version, a sequel version, whatever you would like to do, you can do that in this process as you're about to see. This is one of those powerful ways to release a product and have huge success right away, and it's a process we call the product launch. There's a guy named Jeff Walker who created a lot of these concepts and took them from what people were doing and set them down in a process that is called the product launch. And the process is partly like what you see from a Hollywood movie studio. They create lots of fanfare, lots of buzz about a soon-to-be hit movie where you seem to see the film promoted everywhere you look. You see the actors on talk shows, you see commercials on TV, you see billboards, you see the movie trailers on other movies, you see news articles about it online. They create this big buzz, and pretty soon you think, this has got to be the best movie of the year because I see it everywhere. Even though the movie might suck, but they're doing a good job of promoting it, so it's going to be successful and sell a lot of tickets, at least for the first week when everybody thinks they've got to see it. And then word of mouth will take over from there to a large extent as to whether or not your friends saw it and it's any good or not. Well, in the same way, if you can do a lot of promotion all at once, a big promotional push for a product where you can get lots of people mailing and you can get lots of people talking about your product all at once, then you have a chance to sell a lot of product very, very quickly in a product launch or a product relaunch process. So there's really two ways to create that kind of buzz and excitement in the marketplace. One is to buy lots of ads across your target market. This is, of course, what big companies would do. This is what you might be able to do if you have enough money. This is certainly what a Hollywood movie studio does. They're both buying a lot of ads and they're also getting some free promotion, but they're kind of paying for it in one way in which they're pushing through their PR department to get writers across the country to promote the movie. The other one, which works for online businesses in a way that was never possible before online, is to get lots of people to promote your product as affiliates, which means they're going to promote and they only get paid if they make sales for you. So if you can convince a lot of people to send emails, to put up ads on websites, to even run ad campaigns on Facebook or elsewhere online to promote your product, okay, then you could make lots of sales, create lots of buzz, have a big successful product launch, and you don't have to come out of pocket any money in advance. You only pay after they make sales for you. Now, of course, if you only have a limited budget, the second choice is the way you have to do this, and you can do it because, let's say you go out and you sell $100,000 of a product or $1 million of a product, whatever, you're only going to pay some percentage of that to all the affiliates after you've collected the money. And so that's going to work out for you, even on a limited budget. Now, you probably have seen this. It's been on the online marketing space for very long, that there are some product launches that do huge numbers. Okay, you can literally see hundreds of thousands of clicks come within the first week or two of a new release. That click volume can drive over $1 million in initial sales, sometimes several times that. And you can see why people get excited about this opportunity to create big, big sales. Now, realistically, by the way, you can't expect you're just going to put up a new product and sell $1 million. That takes a lot of work and a lot of creating relationships and a lot of other things that you're going to need to accomplish that. It is far more common that people do new releases and they do tens of thousands or $100,000 or $200,000 in sales. But that is realistically an enormous amount of money. So you have to keep this in perspective. If you're used to making $35,000 or $40,000 or $50,000 a year, or even $100,000 a year, and you can go out and make $100,000 in sales in a week and have created a list of buyers and a list of lead prospects, That's pretty doggone awesome, especially when you could do that every 2 or 3 months if you wanted to. So don't think, well, if I can't do $1 million, I'm not doing this at all. I'd rather, live on food stamps instead. I mean, that's crazy, right? So let's keep this in perspective. Now, the way you're going to get affiliates to mail early and often is a lot of times you set up, as a company, you can set up a promo contest and offer prizes for the top sellers. And those prize pools on small promotions might be $2,000. On really big launches where guys are selling big ticket items, going for huge numbers, the prize pools will be $100,000 or more. It's not uncommon for the prize pool to start at $100,000 for the biggest seller. Now, obviously, you're hoping that guy's going to sell, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 or more, because you're also paying him a commission. And now, don't go put out prizes you can't afford to pay. You can work your way up to that. But if you want to get a lot of attention, one way to do it is to write a big check. Put up money for a prize pool. Guarantee that people are going to make money and they're going to get excited about promoting for you because they get a chance to get paid on a good converting product that's a good quality product. I'm just assuming, by the way, you're selling good quality stuff. I don't think we need to address that. I know you would do that. So if you're going to do that, give people a good converting product and give them bonus money on top of it. If they're the top sellers, you can get a lot of attention. Now, the other key to getting affiliates to promote hard for you is to pay a high commission rate on sales. Now, in lower priced products, a lot of times in launches, you'll actually be paying out 80 to 100% of the front end sale. So it's very common to encourage people to mail early and often. One of the big things is they look at what's called the EPC, their earnings per click from sending email. And one of the ways you make that higher is to pay out a higher commission rate. People are going to promote what's making them the most money. And if you're making them the most money, they're going to keep promoting for you because this is a business on their side. Now, the other thing is you can make a CPA payment, and a CPA payment generally would be higher than the front-end sales price. So, for example, if the front-end sales price was $47, you might pay $70 or $80 for every front-end sale, and it's not adjusted or reduced for refunds or chargebacks or anything else. That's all. You figure that into your math. Now, you, of course, would keep all the upsells, all the back-end money, everything else, all the leads you generate. So you kind of figure out your math in advance, what you can afford to pay. But what that does is it guarantees somebody that whatever they see for conversion rate on the front end, whatever they see for their EPC, they're going to get that. They don't have to worry about refunds, reducing that by 20 or 30%. Or if you're a horrible supporter of your products, you don't have good customer support, people aren't happy. Sometimes on a new product, people will have 50 or 60% refund rates because they don't know how to run their business. And as a promoter, people worry about those kind of things. We're often asked, a lot of times people are like, well, how can somebody afford to pay out a super high percentage of commission, maybe up to 100%, huge CPA payments, they give away tens of thousands of dollars in prizes or $100,000 in prizes. How can they afford to do all that and still make any money? The answer is they have a finely tuned marketing system and they're willing to pay big bucks to get a big list of buyers. Now, why are they so focused on the buyers? Because they know the value of the buyers and how much money they're going to make on them in the next few months and years. They're willing to, in some cases, just break even on the whole launch process, because if they get, let's say, 1,000 buyers who pay $100, okay, they now have 1,000 people that paid them $100. Those people are going to pay them another 100 grand or 200 grand over time if they've got more products to sell them, they've got higher ticket products to sell them. Those people are worth a lot of money, and of course they get all that additional money themselves after they've used the launch process to acquire that customer base. So it's all up to you how you do this and what your focus is. You can take this at varying levels. You don't have to go for $1 million launches and put up $100,000 in prizes. You can do this on a small scale to start with, certainly. But when you see the big boys do it and you're like, wow, I could never afford to pay out that much money. Well, that's why you want to continue to learn how to get smarter at marketing, smarter at selling, develop a better system, because as you do that, you're going to be able to pay out more money and build your business to a much bigger level. Now, so whatever level you want to attain in your product promotion, you should aim for the highest level to move your way up there, because if you try to emulate what the big players do, you're going to have success even on a smaller scale. When you go to launch, you can list your launch on sites like these below here. These are places where affiliates regularly look to keep track of new product releases, jvnotifypro.com. I am launcher.com. You can please notice it's LAUNCHR. There is no E. And muncheye.com, which I know is a crazy name, but is a very, very often used site, especially for certain kinds of launches, as you'll see there. Now, you also want to research the highest traffic websites and the biggest list owners in your niche, because what you want to do is you want to find out who they are and where they are, because you can contact them and try to get them to promote. Now, you're going to need to aggressively contact people, let them know what you can do for them, what they can do for you, that you've got a great product, some good stuff about it, why they should pay attention to you. If you're new in a particular marketplace, the very best way to get the attention of other key players in the market is to promote for them first as an affiliate. This can be really important to creating relationships. If you can sell a lot of products for somebody, then they're going to pay attention to you. Every single product owner knows who his good affiliates are, and they'll always respond to a request from them. So this is really important. If you're thinking to yourself, well, no one's paying attention to me, I'm sending an email saying, please promote for me. Well, if you promote for them first, just like you'd feel good if I promoted for you and I sold 100 courses for you, you'd think, wow, I should do whatever this guy wants me to do, right? Okay, same way that we can do this, all right? So if you're having trouble breaking through, as you build up your list, go start making sales for other guys. That's going to make you a lot of friends in the marketplace. All right, again, even if you don't sell $1 million in your product launch, it's still a great process to follow, can make you a lot of money, build a great buyer list, build a great lead list very quickly, and put a bunch of cash in your pocket in very short order. And something, once you learn how this process works and you develop your relationships in the marketplace with other affiliates, you can repeat this on a regular basis and make money almost at will from doing this. Again, remember, you want to promote for other people and, and share the love back and forth. And when you do that, you can have great results. So I wish you all the success in this, and can't wait to hear the results of your product launch. Let's talk about how to successfully launch a new product. And while we're going through this, I want you also to keep in mind.
Okay, cool. Jeffrey's here. All right. So let's get off of this. Okay, there we go. So that's oh, the screen froze on you guys? Okay. So I'm going to give you the web page for that. Hold on a second. Let me get you these here. Okay. Watch all of these, okay, you guys? The videos are good. Okay. So watch those, and let's see here. Okay, so let me find something else for you real quick before we wrap this. Maybe I can find you these links I was talking about. Okay, this is the Instagram thing. This is for the Instagram strategy, so I'll put the link in there. And I'm also going to put this on Facebook, okay? So you'll see it over there too. Okay. And all right. Okay. The link for the Pinterest won't go through. I'm gonna put that in the Facebook. So in the Facebook area, we're gonna have the replays of this and the one we missed last week. I'll put that in there. There'll be one web page that will have all the replays on it. Okay, so this way you can just click on any of them. And I'm gonna put that in the sticky. So every week you're gonna see all the replays in the top post. They'll be there every single week. The yeah, I'm gonna get the Pinterest. I'll get the Pinterest over there, okay? It's a download, that's why. So I'll get the Pinterest thing over there. The Instagram, read both of those. We're going to go over this new Bonanza thing next week. Anybody that wants to get in on a Bonanza. And, of course, we got our list building and a few other things going too. But these are all things that we're going to use. Everything that I buy, I'm going to use. You know, I make sure I research it and make sure it's good. And then when it is, I'm getting it, okay? And yes, Jocelyn. It's a download. Yeah, you're getting a 404. I know. I'm going to have it in Facebook for you, okay? That's it, guys. So you want to keep working on what you're working on. Get a signature. I paid $60 for it today. Okay, I had the signature years ago and I was in the Word form a lot. But that signature allows you, you can type a link in there, just a regular link, but it's not going to have an image. And the image is way more powerful. And you want to spend 1 or 2 hours every day just going through there, like we're going to be doing a digital point too. But the Warrior Forum will drive traffic right to your offers. I'm about to release another WSO, okay, to inspire you guys, so you guys do it too. This one is going to be, you know, after Lance got his 45 opt-ins, I realized, because I did it, I made $4,500. What am I thinking here? I realized how easy and no-brainer of a sale this is. So I'm making a WSO for strictly that PDF, which is a bonus, which you guys have. Okay, I'm making a WSO for, you know, for the Uber and Lyft thing. Okay, and I'm almost done with that. I'm putting images on it so it looks nice. The copy's already written, and I'm going to release it over the next few days, and I'll have 2 WSOs running. Building my lists, right? Helping people out, getting them into a the white group here, which is the Elite Warrior Illuminati, as you know now. How do you like that name? Let me see here. Have I got any kind of questions or anything? Yeah, the Empower Network is no good. You don't want any part of that. Okay. All right, guys, that's it. Keep working on your things. We got a copy class. Anybody that's in the copywriting course, we got a copy class. It's going to be on Sunday morning. I think it's, I forget. I sent out an email already about it. I think it's 8:30 on my coast, so it's probably 11:30 on the East Coast. We're going to do more copy. There's only 1 or 2 more copy classes left. We're going to keep this going. Yeah, I like the logo too. You guys can promote this. or this new system. It's real good to promote with the link. Yeah, Jocelyn, I'm going to put some information in the Facebook group that you want to become an affiliate of mine, how you get your link, and also this Bonanza thing. As you read it, in case you've gotten that. When you haven't gotten that, it's okay. Just promote the little guy big profit system, because the recurring payment you're going to make half on. So the white, this is what we're doing here. The Illuminati is $27 a month. You'll make $13.50, and then you make half of everything else too. Half of the front end, half of the gold coaching that I do. You're going to make money. I'm going to do the teaching, and you're going to make half the money. So it's a good deal. And you could drive. It's a good converter. It's 10 or 12% conversion. So I don't even mind anybody that wants the little guy, big profits, little logo. Okay, you like that little logo in there and have the same saying as mine? I think it would even be more powerful, because as we're all starting to post in there, like, well, at least 3 or 4 of us anyway, that are posting with the little guy, big profits logo there with that little saying that I have underneath that, it will start gaining a buzz. People will start going, what the heck is this all about? Those people are sending these things out with this little guy, big profits thing. Maybe I ought to check it out. And so you can make some good money on that, good residual. And a good thing, let's say you had 100 people that you signed on. You can build it over a month or two, right? Have 100 people on recurring payment of $27 a month. You got $1,350 coming in every month just on recurring payment. You don't have to do anything. So, send me a lollipop or something. I'm just kidding. And that's it. Yeah, Jeffrey. The Illuminati logo is good. And I might even incorporate that in there. I don't know. But just let me know what you want to do. Get a signature link in there. You can work on a Bonanza, or you can work on my thing. Bonanza is good because it's all 100% commission across the board. So he's got 4 or 5 products. You're going to make all of it. How cool is that, right? 100% commission on something. You don't even own the product. It's like you're the product owner. Why he's building a list off of it? He's going to get the names. We're not going to build a list. That's the only difference. When you have your own product, you build your list. So that's it for the white paper tonight, the Elite Warrior Illuminati, and I'm out. Good night.